What's up, bitches? It's me again doing the Week 10 review and the Week 11 preview. There won't be one next week due to I'm going to the Giants game. Suckers. I will, however, upload some videos. I think I'm going to be the only guy in Giants Stadium that's not a Giants fan wearing some Atlanta Falcons gear. So we'll see how that plays out. Let's get to it. Game 1, Melanson Maulers versus Team Sis. Team Sis ended up pulling this one out 102-97. He had a great day. There's not much, I can't really say anything bad about CJ. He played everybody that he needed to play today, last week. He was led by 21 points from LaDainian Tomlinson. Good play, smart play, best game of the year. Followed up from a strong 15 from Steve Smith. He did have Roy Williams finally come out of his closet there and put up 14 points, but he had him sitting on the bench. Jay was led by 25 from that faggot Peyton Manning, followed from a strong 20 from Sidney Rice. He did, however, start Ryan Grant, who got him 7 points, and Michael Crabtree, who got him 4. T.J. Husmajana sat on his bench, who got him 16 points. He also had Jeremy Maclin sitting on the bench with 13. Any one of those two combined that he would have started over one of the other two, he would have pulled out the victory. But he didn't. He's a moron. With the win, CJ goes to 3-7. With the loss, Jay gets knocked down to 500 at 5-5. Game 2, Team Merrill versus Team Pussy Pounder. Pussy Pounder ended up pulling out this one 87-80. He was led by 25 points from Tom Brady and 22 from Adrian Peterson. He did start Marquise Colston, who got a -1 points. And for some reason, I don't know what he was thinking, but he sat Jonathan Stewart. But it didn't matter because he still pulled out the victory. Keith was led by 24 from Reggie Wayne and 23 from Steven Jackson. There's not much Keith could have done. He had a lot of guys on bye weeks. He had Eli, Hakeem Nicks, and Ryan Moats. So Keith started and did everything that he could this week. His guys just didn't show up for him. With the win, Dad goes to 6-4 with the loss. Keith falls 2 games below 500 at 4-6. He's now lost 3 straight. Game 3, Mary Jane Poppins versus Team Gnome Tosser. Gnome Tosser pulled out the victory 100-83. He was led by 35 points from Chris Johnson with a strong 17 points from Phillip Rivers. He did have McNabb sitting on the bench, who got him 24 points and passed for 450 yards in the loss, but it didn't matter. He still pulled it out. Bo was led by 25 points from Brandon Marshall. He did start Matt Schaub, who was on a bye week, and Brett Favre got him 17 points. So that right there, he would have tied Jeff. He still would have lost due to the fact that Jeff's bench outscored him. But I talked to Bo the other day. I'm going to start doing his roster. I guess he's having major computer issues back home, and he can't do his lineup every week. So I'm going to make sure he stays competitive, and I'm going to make sure that I call him and ask him who he wants me to play. If I don't get in touch with him, then I'm just going to plug in somebody who's playing. With the win, Jeff goes to 7-3. With the loss, Bo gets to 500 at 5-5. Last game of the week, myself versus Jimmy. Here it is, Tuesday afternoon, and my butthole is still hurt from the pounding that he gave me. Jimmy ended up pulling out the victory 135-80. Yeah, I had a bad week. Jimmy was led by 29 points from Randy Moss, 20 from Maurice Jones-Drew, 21 from Reggie Bush, and 18 from Aaron Rodgers. He did have Lee Evans sitting on the bench, which got him 17 points, and Vincent Jackson only got him 1. But once again, it didn't matter. He made all the right plays. Everybody showed up for him this week. I was led by, once again, 21 points from Kurt Warner, my team MVP this year, with a strong 18 from Adai and 16 from Matt Forte. Other than that, nobody else showed up. I got -2 points from the Eagles D. I started Kevin Smith against the Vikings when I should have started either Beanie Wells or Jamal Charles. Beanie Wells had a great game. He had 23 points against the Seattle defense, and Jamal Charles filling in for, I guess he's now the starter there in Kansas City. Got me 17 on the bench. Same with Liddell Betts. So I could have made a little bit better of a game of it, but I don't think it would have mattered. Jimmy still would have crushed me. With the win, Jimmy goes to 5-5, and with the loss, I fall to 5-5. Standings right now, Jeff's leading the way. He's at 7-3, followed by T Pussy Ponder, a game back at 6-4. There is a 1, 2, 3, 4-team tie for third place and fourth place at 5-5 with the Regulators, the Snot Rockets, Mary Jane Poppins, and the Maulers. So keep that interesting. That's going to be interesting for the next couple of weeks. We get 4 teams vying for 2 spots. Everybody's pretty much still in it for the most part. CJ's only 4 games back. He's in last place at 3-7. Things could happen. Some people could lose some games, and he can be right back in it. So don't give up, CJ. You're doing good. We'll have to train you next year. We'll teach you, young one. Week 11 preview. Game 1 is Mary Jane versus the Snot Rockets. Both teams coming in off of tough losses last week. Game 2 is CJ's Sis team versus Jimmy's Regulators team. Jimmy's coming in winning 2 in a row. Gnome Tosser versus Pussy Pounder. Battle of first place. For first place, actually. If Jeff wins, he's got a 2-game lead over Chuck. Chuck wins, they're tied for first, and there'll be a bunch of other ties if some other teams win. Last game, Melanson's Maulers versus Team Merrill. Both teams coming in losing at least 2 straight. Keith coming in losing 3 straight. Jay losing 2. That's all I got, guys. Any questions, you guys know what to do. I just want to make you guys aware that I did change the keepers. There's 5 keepers per league, and I am going to change it. No one gave me any feedback except for Jeff. I am going to divide the divisions up to 2 divisions apiece, and I'm hoping I can get 2 more people to join so we can have 2 5-team leagues. Let me know what you guys think. Well, I don't care because I already did that and nobody let me know. So y'all can lick my grundle, eat my garbage, run my pipeline. And Jimmy, this message is for you. I don't mind watching Braden. 11 o'clock is not late. I'm not working, so it doesn't matter. I stay up until midnight or 1 anyway. I think you guys should all go out and get the new Super Mario Brothers Wii. It's awesome. Alright, guys, enough bullshit. That's all I got, and good luck next week.